I have 4 words to describe this show tonight. And Wesley, I think you know where I'm going with this. Who booked this crap? Woof! That's the reason why I'm saying woof in just a second. Listen, you guys will hear the word woof throughout this entire review. Because this show is god-awful tonight. God-awful. Who booked this crap? Huh? Wesley, shout out to you, bro. Who booked this crap? Fox did. Fox, Vince, Creative. They all booked this shit tonight. Thinking that it was going to be a good show. The apologists, the cocksuckers, the shills. Everybody else on Twitter is going to say, oh, this show was good tonight. If you thought SmackDown was fucking terrible, boring, uninteresting, or if you didn't even watch the show tonight, hit that like button, please. Sound off in the comment section. Why didn't you watch SmackDown? I don't blame you. I don't blame you whatsoever. So if you're TM or you're fucking a small YouTuber that's fucking doing content and shit on wrestling and you want to review SmackDown, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Let me take the bullet. Let me take the bullet here for you guys. So I'm setting up my OBS, my camera, my Blue Yeti microphone, and I'm getting ready for SmackDown review, setting everything up, and I hear Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler showering Roman Reigns in dog food. Woof! What in the blue fuck are they fighting for? Woof! What are they fighting for? Are they fighting for whose shit stinks the most? Are they fighting for who's the big dog on SmackDown? Are they fighting for who sucks Vince's cock better? Who in the blue fuck books this shit? What are they fighting for? Woof! Fox paid $1 billion for World Wrestling Entertainment. And you have Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler shower Roman Reigns in dog food. Woof. Woof. Woof woof. You are gonna hear woof throughout this entire fucking review. This show was terrible outside of Bray Wyatt and a decent Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tag Team match. That's it. That's it. If you guys did not watch SmackDown, I don't blame you whatsoever. I don't. If you guys were out drinking, or if you was out with your girl, whatever the fuck you was doing, don't even watch SmackDown. Don't even look back and watch SmackDown. If you DVR'd SmackDown, delete it. If you want to watch it back on Hulu, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. This show was fucking terrible. This Nintendo Switch gave me more entertainment than 5 hours of Raw and SmackDown put together. I was playing fucking Super Mario Maker 2. I was playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This show is terrible. This Switch gave me more entertainment than SmackDown Live tonight. The second the opening segment ended, I'm like, yep, that was the best part of the show. Let me just start playing my Switch. That's it. That's it. Outside of Bray Wyatt and a decent Fatal 4-Way, what did the show offer? Nothing. Then you want to give me fucking a Baron Corbin Roman match at TLC in a TLC match. Folks, that is your bathroom break. I will shit all over TLC if this match main evented the show. If Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin main evented TLC in their TLC match, if they're going to main event the show, I will shit all over the show. I will shit all over the fucking show. On the review, I will shit all over it. Then we're getting a fucking, I don't know if you guys heard, we're getting a Rusev Lana divorced being advertised for Raw Monday night. For your go-home show before TLC. Can Wednesday happen every single day? Can we get Dynamite and NXT every single day? Please. Get rid of Raw. Get rid of SmackDown. Have Dynamite and NXT go at it every single day. At this point, it calls for it. It calls for it. This show was god-fucking awful. Awful. And if you fucking elitist, if you apologist, if you cocksuckers, if you're a fucking shill defending this show on Twitter, I will shit on you all over the fucking place. If you are in my comment section saying that SmackDown was a hell of a show tonight, blocked. Immediately blocked. At this point, I don't give a flying fuck. At this point, woof! F! We are going to go over everything on the show tonight. F! On SmackDown Review, I mean, if you guys even care about the show tonight. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Friday, December 6th, 2018. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys thought that SmackDown was terrible, fucking boring, uninteresting, if you guys didn't even watch the show at all, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. If you guys did watch SmackDown, leave a comment down below your frustration on SmackDown tonight. And make sure you add the word woof to it. Please and thank you. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to show your support. Hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on those buttons, guys, for all notifications. We are only 10 subs away from 200. So if we can hit that before 2019, it will mean the world to me. Dynamite Reviews live in the chat right now. The lexicon of the champion, Chris Jericho, man. I am telling you, he is a fucking god. Jericho is a god of AEW, and you know who else is a fucking god? Cody Rhodes. Another god. Link to Dynamite Review will be in the annotation above that you see in the upper hand corner of your screen. Check out Monday Night Raw Review. Yeah, I know. Raw was god-awful. I know. Raw was god-awful this past Monday. Link to this video will be in the annotation above that you see in the upper hand corner of your screen. Also, check out episode 64 of the Reality Podcast as well. Link to this video will be in the annotation above that you see in the upper right corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you are following your boy Chris on social media. Twitter, Chris on Loring, and Snapchat, Chris was hitting. And like I said, folks, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to show your support. Hit the subscribe button down below and turn on those balls, guys, for all notifications. Let's begin SmackDown Live Review for this shitty Friday, December 6th, 2019. Now, before I begin the review here, I want to give a shout out to Everything Pro Wrestling on Twitter. Now, I met this guy today. He followed me on Twitter. I follow him back. And I subscribed to his channel. I seen what he has on his channel. He has some really good stuff on his channel. So, shout out to him. I'll link his channel in the description down below. Also, his Twitter, if you guys want to follow him. His Twitter is EPW Show. And his YouTube channel is Everything Pro Wrestling. Give him a sub. Also, turn on bell for notifications on his channel. Also, he's a really good dude. Bro, if you're watching, bro, shout out to you. Thank you for the follow on Twitter. Let's begin this shitty SmackDown review. Opening segment, I'm not going to lie to you. The opening segment was the best part of the show. It's the best part of the show. The Miz comes out and says his guest was supposed to be Daniel Bryan, and due to the horrific events that happened last week, Daniel isn't coming out. He has virtually disappeared, quote unquote. Then Miz talked about how he's known Bryan for a long time, and he knows him better than anyone in WWE. He said the Fiend yanked the S movement away, and Bryan is nowhere to be found now. I'll tell you guys my plans for Bryan in just a second. Miz says he cares about Bryan, and he will get to the bottom of this. Then the FireFly FunHouse started to show on the big screen. Wyatt ribbed Miz for trying to solve the misery. The mystery. Yeah, this show is on his fucking misery. Put me to misery. Wyatt said he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to know what happened to Daniel Bryan because it could be with him, and he might not be done with him yet. Wyatt then said, since Daniel can't play at TLC, maybe Miz will play instead. Then Miz said, that's not what family's all about. Rami Rabbit tried to tell Miz to run, saying that family was the word of the day. Wyatt said he used to have a family, and then they flashed Wyatt family images. That was fucking fantastic. Just brilliant. Brilliant there. Now Wyatt wants a new family, and he held up a picture of Miz's family with Miz, Maurice, Miz's daughter, and their newborn daughter as well. So do you want to come play with me now? The Miz stormed off looking for Bray Wyatt, and the FireFly FunHouse ended. Then the Miz was on his phone after commercials telling Maurice to lock the doors. He's coming home. He's not playing with The Fiend or... Oh, and I forgot Mandy Rose is out next. This was a good segment. Great opening segment to kick off the show. It was good for what it was. I enjoyed it. Now, they booked the matchup as the show went on. They booked The Miz versus Bray Wyatt, the person, at TLC. Not The Fiend. Bray Wyatt, the person that we see at the FireFly Funhouse, he is going to go up against The Miz in a non-title match at TLC. Now, I was thinking this, and I was telling everybody else in the group chat this, and they kind of agree with what I said here. They kind of agree with everything that I said here. JV Thunder, if you're watching, bro, shout out to you. He said, because I tweeted out The Miz versus Bray Wyatt at TLC. It's not The Fiend. It's regular Bray Wyatt. I don't mind it. It's smart. What if The Miz beat Bray Wyatt, the person, and gets The Fiend at the Royal Rumble? At the same time, you want to book long-term, but knowing this fucking company, there's no such thing as long-term. There's no such thing as long-term. Woof! Woof. Thunder told me if they do that, I'm 50-50 on it. One, because it gives Bray something to do while Bryan wins the Rumble, but do they really have to pin the Universal Champion? Have The Miz win via countout and have The Fiend come out and attack Miz afterwards? I said that could happen. Then he said that would be best. That would be the best route to go. The Miz can stay off TV for the rest of 2019, then go on the first SmackDown 2020, challenge Bray for the title since he beat him via a countout. I think that's what they'll go. Because you're not going to have The Miz beat Bray Wyatt, the person, and then he can't beat The Fiend. The people on social media will say, oh, The Miz beat Bray Wyatt, the person, but he can't beat The Fiend, who's the same person as Bray Wyatt. Knowing this fucking shill, cock-sucking, clout-chasing community, and that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what was going to happen. Woof! Woof. Now, that's what Thunder was thinking. This is what I'm thinking. They're not going to feature Daniel Bryan at all for the rest of the year. They'll probably surprise us. Knowing this company, they'll probably surprise us with Daniel Bryan's haircut before 2019 ends. If I'm Fox, if I'm creative here, I am not featuring Daniel Bryan until the last SmackDown of 2020. The last SmackDown 2019. That's what I'm doing. Woof. Will Daniel Bryan cut his hair? Yeah. If he wants a new look, give him a new look. But as long as they don't shave the beard. As long as they don't shave the beard. Woof. Woof. As long as they don't shave the beard, I'm okay with it. Because I cannot see Daniel Bryan without a beard. I just can't. But here's what I'm thinking here. You're booking The Miz versus The Fiend because most likely they're not going to have the Universal Championship to be defended at TLC. Why would you want to book another Fiend Daniel Bryan match when we already seen it at Survivor Series? So why would you want to book that match again at TLC? At the same time, you want to think about who The Fiend is going to most likely defend the title against at the Rumble. You got to think about The Fiend's opponent at the Rumble. Not only that, WrestleMania as well. Now, JV Thunder is saying that Bryan could win the Rumble. Why would you have Bryan win the Rumble and have him face the Fiend again when we've already seen it at Survivor Series? We've already seen that match at Survivor Series. So why would you want to book that match again at WrestleMania? We already know what's going to go down with this. Roman's going to win the Rumble, woof. He's going to face the Fiend, woof. And win the title at WrestleMania, woof. It's that simple. Woof, woof, woof. Dog food. Just saying. But I like where they're going with this here. And on top of that, it added a really interesting part where they showed the Wyatt family with Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Daniel Bryan right there in the middle with the lantern. Maybe Wyatt does debut a new family before 2020. Maybe he does. Maybe they do. I'll be down with it. How would you guys feel if the Fiend had a new family before 2020 begins? Would you guys be okay with it? I certainly would. But this was good for what it was. I like it. But as for the Fiend, I wouldn't really feature him at TLC because this is a pointless pay-per-view anyways with a minimal build. So you're not just going to shove the Fiend in there at TLC unless they fucking do that. Knowing this company, they probably will. Knowing this company. But you know how that goes with this company. So we get Mandy Rose versus Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is a babyface. Now, people were telling me, oh, she turned face last week on SmackDown. I didn't watch SmackDown, so nor do I care. I didn't watch SmackDown, nor did I give a shit. Where was I last week? Last week, I think I was here last week, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't give a shit. We get Mandy Rose versus Alexa Bliss. Let me say this now. Alexa Bliss is fucking garbage. She is fucking garbage in the ring. If you guys see the fucking camera fucking lagging, I apologize. It's my fucking laptop. I apologize in advance. Anyways, Alexa Bliss is garbage in the ring. There's just no other way to put it. She's fucking garbage. And then Michael Cole said, oh, she finally came back from injury. What injury? I ain't see anything wrong with her. I ain't see shit. Woof. Alexa Bliss wins with Twisted Bliss. Do you give a shit? No. Good. And also, they made a point to the show that ripping eyelashes of Bliss's face bit over again, and they showed the eyelashes on the mat. I expected to see that scene in a montage sooner or later. I guess. Who cares? Alexa Bliss wins over Mandy Rose. Do you give a shit? I bet you everybody was fucking salivating and having a cock's heart and shit because they had two blondes in the ring. Vince's fucking grapefruits was fucking going Activision mode over this shit. Who cares? Bliss wins. Do you give a fuck? No. Good. We get Dana Brooke, Drake Maverick, and Elias in catering. Brooke was in catering. Woof. Then Drake Maverick walked up and asked about her date with Dave Bautista. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This fucking Batista, Dana Brooke relationship on social media is more entertaining than Raw and SmackDown on a weekly basis. True. Completely true. Drake said he's feeling rejected because they had something last week. Yeah, sure, buddy. What does Dave Bautista have that I don't? Let me see. Dave Bautista is a movie theater. Dave Bautista is a movie star. He's featured in a lot of movies. He's a millionaire, former world champion, a future Hall of Famer. Hell, he probably has a fucking movie theater in his fucking house. He probably does. So yeah, former world champion, famous movie star, future Hall of Famer, main event superstar, big name. Drake Maverick? AOPP, woof. Moving on. Then Elias walked in and sang an upbeat little number while Dana Brooke clapped her hands. Elias said Batista's a millionaire and he's tall, and Drake would have better action with a blow-up doll, and the only action he's getting is with tissues. Yeah, it sounds like most of the fucking virgins in the IWC. That's a masturbation joke. Then Elias threw in a couple of lines about how he's apparently banging Drake Maverick's wife. Speaking of which, where is his wife? Where is his wife? Drake Maverick left and was pissed. Dana asked Elias, is that really true about his wife? He said no, but it is going to happen. Cut to commercial. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? Oh yeah, and I forgot, Drake Maverick came back and slapped the shit out of Elias and went to commercial. Moving on here, Drake Maverick is in the ring now saying that everyone thinks this is funny, and everyone said it was. People think it's funny and chanted, yes, woof. He told Elias that nobody makes a mockery of him, his marriage, or his wife. Woof. Then Drake told Elias to come out because he's looking to fight. Ooh. Elias and Dana Brooke walked out together. Corey said, what's big, Dave? Think about this. Then again, it is 2019. You never know what anybody's into anymore. Yikes. Woof. Elias just made a fool out of Maverick at first and avoided a punch before picking him up just to put him over his knee to spank him like a toddler. Yeah, this is what the fuck we're getting in 2019. A spanking. Yeah, Fox paid $1 billion for all this shit. Good investment, Fox. Good investment. Then Elias punched Maverick out of the ring. He punted him out of the ring. There was no referee. This wasn't a match. This was just a beatdown segment. Maverick ended up leaving while holding his bum. Then Brooke threw him back in for a drift away. Dana went in the ring and covered Drake with 1 foot, and Elias counted the 1, 2, 3. Woo! You can see the fucking excitement that I have on me right now. This is terrible. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about Drake Maverick, AOPP, Woof? Who gives a fuck about Dana Brooke? And who gives a fuck about Elias? This show is going downhill. Yet, the cocksuckers, the clout chasers, and the shills in the community will say, oh, this show is good. I enjoyed this show. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. The Miz was leaving the building in a hurry. Then he saw a room with a red light on. He busted through the door, and it just so happened to have a camera on the other side to catch that angle. He saw a picture of Wyatt photoshopped into a picture of the Miz's family. So the Miz pictures the picture. Wyatt says, say cheese. Wyatt said, sneaking up from being the Miz, Sister Abigail in the dark. Wyatt sang, there's no place like home for the holidays, and left. Then Wyatt placed the picture on top of the Miz, and we go straight to commercial. This is the build towards TLC in their non-title match. I'm okay with it as long as Bray Wyatt doesn't get pinned here. As long as Bray Wyatt doesn't get pinned. Now, knowing this company, they'll probably have the Miz pin Bray Wyatt, the person, warned him to face the Fiend at the Rumble for the Universal Championship. Listen, the only positive so far going into TLC is that on a Bray Wyatt match, there's no red light. So I'm okay with. What will Bray Wyatt, the person's theme be? Probably the FireFly FunHouse. Probably. Which I'll be okay with. As long as there's no red light in this, I'm okay with it. After the commercial, the Miz was helped by a referee. We get to fatal four-way match. Mustafa Ali and Chad Gable. No fucking Shorty G comment here. We get Mustafa Ali and Chad Gable versus the Lucha House Party versus the Revival versus Heavy Machinery. Yeah, I see my camera acting up right now. In a fatal four-way no one contenders match for a TLC title shot. The match was okay for what it was. The match was alright. Lucha House Party got eliminated first, followed by Heavy Machinery, then Mustafa Ali and Chad Gable. Yeah, my computer is fucking acting up right now. I apologize in advance. I'm in the middle of fucking recording and then my fucking camera wants to go fucking crazy. I apologize. So we get the Revival winning. I predicted. Let me see if this makes it any better. Okay, there we go. I did predict that the Revival was going to be the first ones to get eliminated because they was going to get buried. They were getting buried on live television on Raw and SmackDown. And on top of that, you didn't feature the Revival on Survivor Series. On Survivor Series. Now you have them win the match, and not only that, you have the Revival face the New Day again for the umpteenth time for the SmackDown Tag Team Titles. Okay. We all know that they're going to lose at TLC. We all know that for a fact. But knowing this company, they'll probably have the Revival win at TLC. Just so they can sign those contracts and stay with the company. No. If I'm the Revival, just leave. You got the Revival versus the New Day at TLC for the SmackDown Tag Team Titles. Just make it a ladder match at this point. Just make it a ladder match. Make it a ladder match. Revival win. After the match, the Revival cut a mean promo about how they're going to go back to the basics and win at TLC with pure tag team wrestling. Let's hope for that. Let's pray on it. Let's pray on it. Roman Reigns cut a backstage promo about King Corbin. He said the only thing that is humiliating is the fact that King Corbin needs Ziggler and Rude. He said he's going to embarrass Corbin at TLC. In a TLC match, which is my fucking bathroom break. We get Lacey Evan versus Haley Jones. You can tell, based on Haley Jones' outfit, she worked at fucking Bath and Body Works on the register. Lacey Evans wins with the woman's right. Pow. Woof. 1, 2, 3. Lacey Evans wins. Sasha Banks came out next, and she had a microphone. Banks told Evans to leave that little country butt in there because they have some unfinished business to take care of. Banks came to the ring, coming for commercial break, and trash talked Evans and called her trashed and mentioned her daughter. Then Evans went off on her. She reminded Banks that she's a Marine and they taught her about fighting, and then she said to get in the ring and Banks will get dropped. Banks got in the ring and Evans acted like she was going to hit the woman's right, and Sasha fell and squealed like the little heel that she is, which I fucking love. Evans left and Bayley ambushed her from behind. Then the two beat Evans down. Lacey Evans made a nice transition to babyface. I guess. I mean, I wasn't watching when Evans made the turn to babyface, but I mean, I kind of like it. I kind of do, but she's much better off as a heel, in my honest opinion. TM asked me last week on the podcast. He asked me, "Oh, do you think Lacey Evans will be a leader on the SmackDown women's division?" I'm gonna give her a chance. I'm gonna sit there and give her a chance. I think she can. If they book her right, if they fucking whatchamacallit, I can't even get the words out of my head right now. If they can transition her to a good babyface, like that comeback babyface thing, yeah, I'll give her a shot. I mean, I'm giving her a chance right now. Just give it a few weeks. If it's good, then I get behind it. If not, then I'll let you guys know on it. But I think we're going to get a Bayley versus Lacey Evans match at TLC for the SmackDown Women's title. I think most likely that's going to happen. I mean, I'll give it a chance here. Listen, I love Sasha. I love Bayley. I'll give it a chance here. At the end of the day, I'm going to sit here and give it a chance. I'm going to sit there and just let it ride a few weeks. If it's good as a Lacey Evans babyface, then I'll give it a chance. I'll be behind it just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. We go to the main event. Roman Reigns versus Dolph Ziggler. I was on my Switch the entire time, so I don't really give a shit at this fucking point. This is the shortest review I've ever done. This review is technically over. We're already up to the main event, and I'm already technically a half hour in. Reigns and Ziggler. Typical Roman Reigns match. You know, the heel takes advantage in the beginning. He takes control of the matchup. Then they go to a headlock and shit. Then fucking Reigns comes back. Superman punch. Drive by. Another Superman punch. A spear. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Reigns wins. There you go. Typical fucking Roman Reigns match. Typical. Reigns ran around and hit the drive-by on Corbin. Corbin made an appearance while the match was going on. So Corbin gets hit with a drive-by, and two of the guys who carried to the ring, well, he hit it also. Then a few of those guys tried to fight Roman. The big dog laid waste to everyone until Corbin jumped Reigns from behind. Someone under the ring grabbed Reigns' leg, and it distracted him enough for Corbin to jump him. But Roman sent King Corbin over the announce table. Reigns cleared up the announce table, and then he set up for a powerbomb, but Ziggler nailed a super kick on Reigns. Ziggler had handcuffs from under the ring and locked Roman to the ring around the ring post. Woof! Reigns fought out of it, but then his son, he had 8 people on him. They tied Roman to the ring post and started to beat him as he was tied up. This was pretty brutal, and the crowd booed. Pretty brutal, my ass. Crowd booed. Then they poured a can of soft dog food into Roman's mouth. Hair. Yup, you heard what I said. Dog food for the big dog. Woof, woof, woof. Eat up, big dog, Ziggler said, and they punched him again. Roman and the SmackDown tied up and covered in dog food as the referees finally ran Ziggler and Corbin off. Then from there, the show goes off the air. That's it. That is your SmackDown review, and I'm only a half an hour in. My God, this was brutal to watch. Just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. My fucking God. If you people enjoyed this shit, there's no saving you whatsoever. There really isn't. This show was god-awful outside of fucking Bray Wyatt and the opening segment and him attacking The Miz. That was it. And a decent Fatal 4-Way, which was decent. At best, decent. Outside of that, this show was god-awful. Wasted 2 hours for nothing, but I still need content for you guys on the channel, so here you guys go. Woof! Woof is the word of the day here on the channel. Woof! Woof. Oh my God, this show was fucking terrible. Listen, like I said, my Switch gave me more fucking entertainment than 5 hours of Raw and SmackDown put together this week. I didn't use my Switch for AEW or NXT, and I did watch NXT. I just couldn't give you guys a review because I was so busy with so much shit. I couldn't give you guys a NXT review, but I promise next week, you guys will get a NXT review next week as we go towards 2020. So there you guys go. I do watch NXT. It was a fantastic show. We're getting Keith Lee next week versus Finn Balor versus Tommaso Ciampa in a triple threat. Winner faces Adam Cole for the NXT title on December 18th. Good. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. That, folks, is the reality of things right here on SmackDown Review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy SmackDown Review, hit that like button, please. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown tonight. Please, leave your frustration in the comment section. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to show your support. Hit the subscribe button down below and turn on those guys for all notifications. AEW Dynamite Review live in the channel right now, as well as Raw Review and episode 64 of the Reality Podcast. Link to all these videos will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you guys are following your boy Chris on social media, Twitter, Chris from Loring, Snapchat, Chris was hated. And like I said, folks, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to show your support. Hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on those balls, guys, for all notifications. Again, I want to give a shout out to Everything Pro Wrestling. His Twitter and his YouTube channel will be down below in the description. His Twitter, once again, if you guys missed out, his Twitter is, if I can find his Twitter is EPW Show. That is EPW Show on Twitter. Also, I want to give a shout out to Cyrex, man. If you guys need any YouTube layouts, thumbnails, fucking banners, everything YouTube, cover artists, cover album pics, fucking banners, all that good shit, t-shirt designs. Be sure to hit up SRX. His Twitter will be also down below in the description. His Twitter is SRXGFX on Twitter. That is SRXGFX on Twitter. And I'll see you guys on... Probably see you guys on Monday. Because I'm not doing a podcast for you guys this weekend. Because I have so much to do. I gotta do a lot of Christmas shopping and shit for this whole entire holiday. So there'll be no podcast this weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday for Raw Review. Who knows? I'll probably surprise you guys with a podcast maybe on Sunday. Maybe on Sunday. Right now, there's no news. As of right now. But if there's something that pops up on Sunday, I will give you guys a podcast on Sunday. So there'll be no podcast tomorrow. There may be a podcast on Sunday. Maybe. Depends if there's enough news. Then if enough news and topics to talk about, then I'll give you guys the podcast on Sunday. So then, I'm Chris. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video all over social media. I'll see you guys probably on Sunday for episode 65 of the podcast. If not, Monday for Raw Review. So then, I'm Chris. Talk to you guys later.